Something fishy's going on this Sunday at Cowichan Bay. Yes, it's the first annual Spot Prawn Festival. All together now, you landlubbers on the couch, what's a spot prawn?
Well, they're the largest of the 7 types of prawns that grow off the island here, and they can grow up to about 9 inches long, and they're identified by white stripes along the head and a spot behind the head and at the tail, a white spot.
They're the best prawns in the world, and they're available right here in the Cowichan Valley. However, harvesting these delicacies is a time-limited offer.
Typically our season is May through June. Basically, we only have 2 months, so we don't have a lot of time. We've got to get at it pretty quick. We set the traps down, and typically boats pick up their gear once per day.
Traps are deployed in long lines anywhere from 55 to 90 meters onto the ocean bottom. One taste of spot prawns fresh from the ocean, and Emily says you'll be hooked.
If you haven't had them, you're missing out. They're succulent and they're delicious. They're really a clean fish, and they're easy to eat, and they're just so healthy for you.
Look good, eh?
If you're buying them fresh off the dock, be careful. Before you attack your food, make sure your food doesn't attack you.
When they're alive, they're very feisty, and they have barbs all along the shell and the head, so they can be very dangerous, so you should probably wear a glove if you're trying to process them. What we do is, the best way to cook them is probably just boil them in boiling water for 2 or 3 minutes, so not a lot of time, and if they're fresh out of the water, they'll be the sweetest, plumpest, crispest prawn you've ever had.
And here's a bright spot in economic news. If it wasn't for the downturn in global markets, us average citizens might never have the opportunity to sample the world-class seafood in our own backyard, or backwater as it may be.
In the past, up to 90% of all the prawns were shipped to Japan, where they paid almost whatever they can get for them. And so, you know, now with the global economy sort of slowing down, the prawn fishermen are looking for more local markets. So we're kind of taking it as just kind of the step of this. It's like a farmer's market, but at the wharf side. It's the next logical step to getting local products.
Commercial fisherman Greg Best figures this Sunday's festival could be just the tip of the iceberg.
This will be the first event like this on Vancouver Island, and we hope it sort of spawns other events on Vancouver Island, and not only in spot prawn but other seafood like Dungeness crab and other local stuff that gets caught in Vancouver Island, essentially to get this to reach out to the communities.
That's the first annual Cowichan Bay Prawn Festival this Sunday right here at Cowichan Bay Fisherman's Wharf, 11 a.m. to 4. Sounds good. Bon appetit. Reporting for the Cowichan Valley, for Shaw TV Channel 4, I'm Rick Dennis.